Please turn your sound on to hear full explanations of our answers. Thank you. Question is, why do I keep losing money at Forex? And my answer to that question is, you're not self-disciplined enough. Now, before you close this video angry at what I just said, just hear me out, because I don't mean that as an insult, and I'm not judging you at all, because in fact most Forex traders, at least when starting out, are also not self-disciplined enough. So the only thing you're guilty of is being human, and I'm certainly not going to attack you for that, because you know we are both people. So what I mean by this is, Forex is, it takes a lot of things, but more than anything, the most common reason for failure is because budding traders haven't understood how important it is to understand your own trading psychology and to use that in your favor rather than against you. And what I mean by that is, Forex trading is a battle, a constant battle between your emotions and logic. You see, normally our emotions, our instincts serve us quite well in life, but when it comes to Forex, you actually need to leave them at the door, and they're the worst thing that can happen to you. And I'm guessing that in your case, they probably led to your downfall. For example, when you trade, not every single trade is going to be a winner. Okay, even the greatest Forex traders know that they can't win every single one. But as long as the dollar value of the wins outnumbers the dollar value of the losses, then that's all that matters, because it means that they make a profit. If you're not letting your wins be as big as they should be, then they can actually be too small, and they'll be outnumbered by your losses, and you'll end up losing money overall. So for example, some traders get fear. Fear is actually quite a common enemy to Forex traders, and they may be riding a profitable trade, and they pull out too early because they're afraid that they might lose what they've gained, so they don't actually make as much money as they could have done. And so they're not just missing out on, they're not just making smaller money, they're actually overall making a loss because they were too fearful. Another one is, and this is what happened to you, is that when you start losing money, then you think that you can make that money back. So instead of coming out of a losing trade, or instead of betting a similar amount on the next trade, you actually kind of double up, and you think, well, I better stake more money because I'm going to need to, so that I can make back the losses that I've already made. This is totally the wrong strategy to take, and it nearly always leads to going bankrupt, at least in terms of your balance. So you need to understand correct risk management. And good risk management uses logic. It has nothing to do with emotions. It's all about setting appropriate stop losses. It's all about never risking too much on a single trade. I recommend no more than 1 or 2% of your entire deposit, on your entire balance in your account on a single trade. And it's about doing some of the other basic things right, such as always having a reason to trade. If you always have a reason to trade, then that means you're trading based on logic. If you trade without reasons, that means that you're trading because you're bored, because you want money, even though there's no opportunity to make money, and you're still going ahead and trading, and this sort of stuff. So emotions always lead to the downfall of traders, and I'm guessing that in your case, this is probably why you keep losing money at Forex, and you really need to stop that. You really need to get your self-discipline back. In many ways, trading on Forex is a lot like poker. And in poker, there's a name for people who always consistently lose because they're always just reacting. They're always too emotional. They're not using their brain to think about what's on the cards and the percentage chances of this and that, and using pure logic. And these people are called fish. And there's no similar term in Forex, but you have become the equivalent of a fish in Forex, and you can overcome that if you start to be more self-disciplined, to have reasons to trade, to use logic and not emotions, and then you'll start making more consistent and reliable profits. So I hope that this video was interesting to you, and I just want to leave you with this before I go. For best results, if you want to become that better trader, the one I was talking about, and not the one who's always on a losing streak, but the one who is continually improving, always making at least something, starting off with small profits, but they get bigger and bigger and bigger, keeping self-discipline, keeping emotions in check, trading logically, only trading when they have a reason to trade, using all the available tools necessary, but always becoming better. Then I recommend to you, there's a site below, I put a link there, and this site is run by one of the biggest traders around, and he's respected by a lot of people, and thousands of traders have gone to him for help, and they've become better traders thanks to listening to him, to doing what he says, and to changing their whole ethos of trading. So I really recommend that you check out that site below. Just click the link in the description box and you become a much better trader, and you'll stop this losing streak that you have. So check it out. I'll see you soon in another video. Take care.